Fala galera, trazendo mais um episódio da nossa série de Skyrim aqui. Eu sei que tô trazendo bastante Skyrim, mas é por uma boa razão. Nossa, o volume das vozes tá estranho. Deixa eu só fazer um teste rápido, pessoal.
I'm right behind you.
Não, tá de boa, tá de boa.
Lead on.
Só acho que essa música aqui tá muito alta. Pronto. E galera, vamos dar uma continuidade aqui pra nossa série. Se vocês verem eu consegui mais uma ajuda, eu buguei a Serana pra ela me seguir também. Porque eu sou um cagão, eu sei. E vamos nessa, vamos continuar aqui a história. Que ela pediu pra gente vir aqui falar com nesse esquiver travesso. Com quem que é que eu tenho que falar?
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Ah, eu não sou furtivo mesmo.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Isso aqui eu não posso te dar, não posso te dar, não posso te dar. Fala aí minha armadura da Édica, vai. Você, você. Não, meu anel de prata eu posso ficar, não? Meu colar de prata. Pronto.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Ó, se vocês não puderem entrar comigo, fodeu, viu?
You got no clothes.
Hey,
You should
hands
get
off.
some.
So exciting when new folk come.
2 de recompensa por mim, foi sem querer.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
É um alaúde isso aqui, né? Um alaúde, um tamborim. E uma flauta. Load demorado. Vai, fi.
If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin, well, I'm your man.
Vai, caçar o que fazer. Eba, ela tá correndo pelada. Ei, ei, ei. Uau! Uma louca no meio das cabras. Vamos usar essa personagem aqui. Nossa, eu consegui me prender. Fui usar um animal, fiquei preso. Agora cadê a filha da mãe com o vestuário?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Beleza.
You can't go to... party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Ué. Ela tá descalça, velho. Pega aí, botas. Ah, tá.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest. And don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Beleza, mas os três podem me seguir? Porque assim, eu não quero ir sozinho. Tem como? Eu não tô muito afim de ir sozinho. I'm here.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor
Prefer to
embassy.
arrive early.
Your
Often
invitation,
before the
please.
party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty. Please proceed into the embassy. Everything is in...
Vamos nessa. É a grande chance de dar merda.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
The soldiers all fighting in
Do
the
I have
war.
your
There's
permission
nobody to hunt
uncork
down the
the
bandits.
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Lately, it seems
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
After all, Yorlin works the Skyforge. How is any smith?
What can I get for you, ma'am?
Não, pera aí. Vamos avaliar a situação.
Until next time. What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Tem.
This war has taken a toll on the merchants of Skyrim. Let's hope that it ends soon, for their sake.
Vou ficar em primeira pessoa.
I couldn't have said
I
it
hope you're
better
enjoying
myself.
yourself.
It's been some time since I've had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
I'm not
Yes,
sure
what
that
do you
it's
need?
news, but lately it seems like every
Of course.
blacksmith in Skyrim
Let's see if
is
we
out
have
to
another
prove
bottle of
he's
that.
equal of your
I'll be
own
waiting by
grain.
the door for everyone to be
It's not
distracted.
really a fair comparison, if you ask me. After all, Yorlin works the Skyforge. How is any smith going to compete with that?
Is my staff seeing to your needs? I trust that this is just... Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Do enjoy yourself.
Pera aí, eu não entendi direito o meu objetivo. Cria uma distração?
With the soldiers all
The
fighting in
hospitality
the war,
of the Thalmor
there's nobody to
embassy
hunt down
is
the
at
bandits.
your service.
Travel has become dangerous of late.
I'll not argue
I
that.
hope you're enjoying yourself.
Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Of course
Well, there
not.
may be
Vai,
One does
filha, tá
not
todo mundo de
gather
costas,
the
vai,
most
foge.
important men and women of Skyrim, and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread.
Is convinced that the
This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
Acho que falar com você mesmo.
Do enjoy yourself.
Foi mal.
Are you enjoying the party?
I have no complaints. It pleases me to hear you say so. The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your Empire. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors, as well as heretics. I'm here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with authority. I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately? Well, I just heard a perfect storm. I'm so glad you could attend today. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Here you go, miss. Colovian brandy. I always hope it's all freaking self that starts the rumor. Damn it. Time improvements. It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they. It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart. Fair faces and fine food are well and good. Honesty is rare. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path. Ellen Wynn always throws quite a party on everyone. What can I get for you, ma'am? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Look at us, let's hope that ensue for their sake. I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately? We're not supposed to talk to the I've heard that the feud between the Grey Names and the Battleborns and Whiterun has grown ugly. Fralia Greynane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons. Is my star seeing too many? Ellen Wynn always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me lots of money. Well, very well then. There's a likely looking secret. You there, servant girl. What's your name, dear? Wait a sec. Need a drink? Something to eat? No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that for you. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. Thank you, I'm so glad you could attend today. Oh, not at the moment. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim. All this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. Do enjoy yourself. Please. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim. Although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim. I heard Ellen say she's going to open a bottle of her best fire brand. Do enjoy yourself. Can hardly wait. Yes, I agree with you. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment. Now that I think on it, I did hear something interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in solitude for well over a month. Let's go practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg and Captain Safia can't...
The repairs.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
Are you enjoying the party?
We have a relationship
so,
of
and thank you for
mutual
asking.
respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the
Vou
Thalmor
terminar de falar
and
com ela,
the
pessoal,
Empire.
e vou fazer um corte aqui até
But
eu
I
descobrir o
do
que é pra fazer.
respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until next time.
Ah, deixa eu ver esse tiozinho aqui, rapidão.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some time since I've had any news from elsewhere in Skyrim.
Obrigado,
What
deixaria
have you
você...
heard?
I'm not sure that it's news. But lately
Wonderful.
it seems like
I can
every
begin to
blacksmith
repay
in
your
Skyrim is out to
generosity
prove that he's the
immediately.
equal of
Say
Dale
on,
and Grey
friend.
Name. Not really a fair comparison, if you ask me. After all, Erlen
Is
works
that
for
all?
Skyforge. How
My
is
friend,
anything going to
you've
compare
been
to
a
that?
bad
só-
person.
É
You
pá,
could say
tipo
that
de uma festa.
causing a scene
Procure o
is
bebum.
somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn,
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you...
Let me do the talking. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Ok, vai.
Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
Who comes, Malcolm?
Someone bring me a drink.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw. Stop. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. Let me do the talking.
Tá bom, vai, fi.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might...
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes?
You're on your own.
What was that? Who are they with? More of the emissaries treating you.
The challenge is near!
Caracas. Deixa eu colocar minha armadura.
There can be no other end.
Acho que era pra ter sido no stealth, né? Que eu saio matando todo mundo. Olha, se der algum erro eu volto e faço de novo. Mas eu não gravo a parte que eu tô fazendo de novo. Tudo errado. Partiu.
Damn you!
Vamos ver se eu consigo upar.
For your death!
Acho que era pra você sorrateiro.
The challenge is near!
Where are you?
I'll see you! There can be no other end.
Ah, tô sem gás. Cadê os caras que vocês mataram?
challenge of this one escapes.
Ah, tem uma poção aqui. Oh, Lord Dramora.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Sure, mano. Agora tem que fazer o quê? Acho que eu não vou achar mais informações do que isso, né? Nada. A adaga do ébano nem compensa. fazer um corte e eu volto na hora que eu saber o caminho. Pessoal, voltei do corte, eu sou um idiota. Os livros que eu peguei era simplesmente esses dossiês. Eu pegar cada um deles e ler. Agora acho que eu consigo voltar. Pera aí. Mas pra eu voltar eu tenho que saber de onde que eu vim. Pode fechar. Pera aí, eu vou seguir o mapa, vai. É por aqui que eu tenho que ir agora. Nossa, pessoal, eu sou muito tapado. Era só eu ler o bagulho que eu tinha pego. Ai, eu aqui achando que eu tinha bugado a missão. Vamos voltar à embaixada. Eu falo que eu nem precisava ter dado esse rolê todo. Onde eu tava já dava pra eu sair. Sou muito burro. Por isso que esse cara ficou aqui esperando até agora. Não, mas também não é aqui.
He's got to be here somewhere.
Enough!
Never should have come here.
You wish to defeat
I'm getting
me?
out of here.
No match at all.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Agora eu consegui a chave.
I smell weakness.
Vamos brincar com o arco.
The challenger is near.
Huh?
There you are, weakling. Are you prepared for your death? I honor my lord.
You can't beat me!
That takes care of that.
Vamos dar o fora daqui.
Be careful!
E aqui é onde falar com o Delfim? Partiu. Partiu River Road. Pessoal, vocês me desculpem por eu não ter sido tão inteligente nesta missão. Acontece às vezes, eu dar aquelas vaciladas. Me perdoa! Bicho feio da preula. Deixa eu ver se meus parça vieram. Lídia. Verulos. Olha, a gente tá fazendo uma linha bonitinha. Tá, vambora.
I knew it!
Vem cá.
Stop thief! Stop thief! Do your worst!
That's the last of them.
Por que um irmão da guilda dos ladrões não quis falar comigo? Enfim, voltemos. Esse episódio tá ficando muito longo já, porque eu sou um tapado. Vamos falar com a tia.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Isso é meu, 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 isso é meu. É, roubado, então não quero. Caraca, tinha tanta coisa assim. Ah, quer saber? Pronto.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Give me a mug of ale.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Fechou.
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. The Thalmor happened.
Não.
They've been hunting
quero mais
down
falar com
every
você.
blade they can find for the past 30 years. What is it? The blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version?
Pensa a versão curta.
They're the High Elves that rule the Eldmeri Dominion. Sworn enemies of the Empire and everything it stands for. 30 years ago, they invaded the Empire and came close to destroying it. They smashed the blades in the process. Since then, they've been working to weaken the Empire any way they can.
Beleza. Galera, sabe uma coisa? Essa espada dos Blades.
Do you need something?
Vai embora, vai. Lixo de ferreira. Aí, noite isso aqui. Galera, vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Valeu, falou e até a próxima. Fui e desculpa eu ser um idiota. Falou!